Well, the thing about the cage is that it takes that concept of two men on a park bench that was so integral in Edward Albee's original play, The Zoo Story, and extends that out over an hour in film. That's very tricky to do. To sustain that and to really get an audience's attention, it really has to be about the actors' performances. If you don't have that, you don't have the movie. The character of Billy Bones, who is the suicidal sociopath in this story, has the lion's share of the dialogue. It's really his story. So that actor, whoever it is, really has to be at the top of their game. You just roll with it.
Okay. I'm just going to put, just for the purposes...
You need to stop and start and kind of find your stride.
Okay. Just for the purposes of the audition, I'm going to put Robert off the camera instead of next to me, so it'll be...
Yeah, do it like you're...
Yeah,
like,
so he's over there.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on. It's not like there's any cops around. Although they do patrol around here sometimes. Like half the time, they're looking at your cop. You know, what some cops do with a donut is frankly amazes me. I mean, mind you, I'm no horse, but to be that small, I mean, what, to get your member through a donut hole? You ever tried it? Masturbating with a donut. I mean, you being Asian and all. Why? Well, haven't you heard? Newsflash. Asian men have little pricks. I mean, not to mine. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a well-hung man as much as the next homo, but sometimes, well, I just want to say, please, darling, put that shit away. You're scaring the children. You're not offended? That's why I prepared you first one.
That's cool.
So, okay. If I did it again, if I did it again, I would, I could go further with him for this one.
Okay.
So, anything you would like to?
Did you have another one?
I had the one where he describes being on the boat with Moises.
Okay, let's hear that one.
Okay. All right. Here it is then. Some months after we started, Moises took me on a lovely cruise in the Caribbean. One of those gay cruises on a big charter sailboat. We toured Cayman and went snorkeling. I never believed in God, but I tell you, that blue sky, blue water, the bluest water you've ever seen. It was so clear. It was like looking through the world, you know? Seeing beyond. I know, it was the ecstasy, right? True. But I like to think that on that trip I had an epiphany that Moises and I shared. On the bow of the boat one evening as the sun set, and those beautiful island clouds like painter's dabs of vermilion, pink, purple, even crimson as the sea breeze slipped past. Rolling on ecstasy, nothing but ocean around us. I like to think that in those few moments, somebody just held me in his arms. Came close closer to God than ever before. You believe in God?
Hey Max, that was great. You have a real sweetness that comes across that I think people will respond to. What I think I'd like to see, if you do it again, is a little more pain. I imagine maybe like you have a pain in your lung or something, or maybe it's even
physical pain.
physical pain.
Okay.
I mean, if you need to do it that way,
Okay.
or it could be more of an emotional thing. I mean, you know.
Do you need more of an edge? Do you need...
Yeah, I was
Okay.
trying to give you something more specific to work with
Okay.
than a
Well,
general
it's
comment
great
like
that I'm reading sweet because I usually read edgy. So.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I
no,
that's-
it's great. I mean, I really like
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
But there needs to be something, an added depth
Aggressiveness.
and a sort of a pain
Okay.
and like almost a fear even.
Okay. Okay. Would you like to hear the first or the second one?
Let's do the second one again.
All right. Here it is then. It was some months after we started. Moses took me on one of those cruises in the Caribbean, one of those gay cruises on a big boat. We two came and went snorkeling. I never believed in God. And that blue water and the blue sky and the water, the bluest water you've ever seen. It was like it was so clear you could see through the world. It's like seeing beyond, you know? I know. It was the ecstasy, right? True. I like to think that on that trip, I had an epiphany that Moses and I shared. On the bow of that boat one evening, those beautiful island clouds like painters, like a painter's dabs vermilion, pink, purple, sometimes crimson. And as the sea breeze slipped past us, rolling on ecstasy, surrounded by nothing but ocean, I like to think that in those few moments, as Moses held me in his arms, that I came closer to God than ever before. Do you believe in God?